Well, we're about to pull the old 2020 right back on in here. We gotta pull the transmission. Let me get all this set up and then, well, I'll explain. Alright, we got that over with. So pretty much, since I bought the truck, I've had torque converter shutter. And, well, it's just getting progressively worse. Now it's not quite overheating, but it's getting up to 235, 240. And pretty much whenever you go into your higher gears, like 8, 9, 10, where the computer commands it to, the converter to lock up, yeah, it's literally lock, unlock, lock, unlock. You can sit there and hear it in the RPMs. Get worse, so it's time to change the converter out. So let me get some things set up, get y'all under the truck with me, and well, we gonna get it done because I have today, like just today, to do it. All right, fellas. First off, gonna take our heat shields up. Got a bolt. Gonna go here. Bolt. This way on up in there. We got another bolt. Right on up in there. Ooh, she's still hot. Ooh, right, mate. Ooh, okay. Get gloves. Wear gloves. Things are hot. Oh, okay. Me personally, I like to wear gloves. They got holes in them. You know, makes more sense. The whole stud chain much. Tin, it's fine. Oh, and that went on that one. Okay. Remind me, it's over there somewhere. Alright, guys. Well, we got the cooler out the way. Just a couple 10mm bolts here. And then you got little plastic clips on the front side there for your lines. And then 2 little bolts right here. And then this will just drop down like this. Hopefully, that's going to be enough for me. I'm hoping. So I don't have to mess with nothing else. We got all your shift machine devices off. Of course, all your wiring here, no big deal. All that'll pop off, and then this is actually what comes over to this side here, and you'll just feed it through. Got this plastic clip up here. It's going to attach to this for your lines, for your fuel. Pop that off. Obviously, your drive shaft here, I'm gonna attempt to be lazy and not disconnect it from there. You know what I mean? Put a bungee cord right there. Should be good enough, right? Transmission support down to get the daggone exhaust out of here, because, you know, engineers, what you gonna do? But I'm at the point now where I'm about to go ahead and put the jack underneath it, get her strapped in and all that fun stuff. We'll get this off, and then we can start taking some bolts out and pull this transmission real quick to get to that torque converter. There we are separated. So daggum torque converter stayed on that flex plate and everything dumped. So that was fun. Still got as you see, a lot more cleanup to do. But hey, that's what we do as backyard mechanics, right? We make messes, we lay on our back, we scratch ourselves up, we bleed, we cuss. It's all part of it. You know, when you don't have a lift and the right equipment, and you make do. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm sure a lot of you fellas can relate. I ain't read no manual. Y'all got a manual? I need one. Help me, please. Usually this is a separate, let's see if I'll flip it around. Usually this is separate. So when you take your bolts out, you can take this out, and then you can see up inside of there. And they've always had this little sight glass up in here. That's what I had to do. But I'm just on the 14s and the Gen 2s. I guess they're just the Gen 3s that are like that. It's interesting. Learn as you go type deal, you know what I mean? Look how short that input shaft is. Boy, things are different. Alright, fellas, well, I gotta go run to an auto parts store. Need to get some fluids and some paper towels, and maybe hire somebody to come clean this up. Cause boy, oh, it's a bloody mess. I'm still waiting on one of y'all to come help me. I'm telling you, I need help. I'm tired of doing this by myself. Anywho's, I'll see y'all here in a bit. All right, we got the new converter in. Now let's see if she's gonna play nice and stab in. But y'all fellas know how that goes. It's usually never nothing nice. Especially by yourself, you know what I mean? Alright. We got her all bolted back in. Cooler here. Bolted back in. We still got to get all the linkages and everything connected back. O2 sensors. Got the cross member in here. Got all the wires ran back over across. Of course, flywheel bolts in, all that fun stuff. You got to put this side exhaust in before you do your cross member, because it will not come out without that. And I figured out it is pretty hard to do recordings under a truck. Who knew? I found out the hard way. Of course, I'm missing some things here and there, but get over it. Okay? Doing what I can. I'm in a double car garage. And I got a truck right there that's broke down. I can't move. See what I'm saying? And guess what? See my wife's car out there? Yeah. Yeah. So that means I have to haul butt. So she'd park. If not, I get my ass whooped. So anyway, I'm gonna set y'all up back here and hopefully you can see something. Get some of these bolts. There it went. Okay. I feel like that's wrong. Whatever. When am I ever right? Okay. Oh, I just realized something. It's gonna be trouble. That's trouble right there. Alright. I think before I go any further, let me see how much trouble. Hopefully I'm wrong. Where's my hammer? Give me the hammer. Pass it to me. Sometimes just close your eyes, beat the hell out of stuff. See what happens. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's what I was afraid of. Ah. You just go in there. You don't argue. You just do what Daddy tells you to do. That's all you gotta do. You talk to it. It'll be alright. You know, until it's not. Now we're at the point where it's until it's not. Pretend you're lined up. These bolts moved. No, they didn't. That's impossible. Oh, I got rust in my eyeballs. Oh, it hurts. Y'all see it? Went into the socket. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually that is what it is. Why don't you like me ever? What have I ever done to you besides tear you up? I didn't do that. The other fella did. Oh. I really don't want to loosen that crap up again. Oh, where it's going according to plan. It's crazy when you loosen two bolts. What happens? I just like to try to do it the wrong way first, and then we turn around and do it the right way. You know what I mean? Sure you do. Yep. Then we do this drive shaft. And I think from there we can finish the heat shield here, and then we'll take a gander, because I think that should be it. In reality, we can go ahead and fire this thing up, get it down on level ground, get its operating temperature. We might check the fluid first. It should be. We put fluid in the converter now. I lost about 18,000 gallons putting it in, but that's okay. And from there, we should be getting to the point where I get out from underneath this thing for a little while. Thanks. Drive shaft bolts don't have to be tight. Let it fly off down the road. It'll be fine. Alright. Get all this up from underneath here. Let's fire up, get her off the ramps, and we'll check fluids. Alright, fellas. Well, we got it all back together. I'm going to go into the system and reset the adaptive learning. Alright. Transmission. Reset adaptations. That's complete. Now, we'll go ahead and load my tune back on here. Alright, I'm gonna let that do its thing, and then we'll go for a test drive. Alright, let's go for a ride. See what we got. So far, so good. It's a work truck. It'll put in work. I don't know. Well, I felt better. We'll go down the road about 5 miles and 5 miles back. Should be good enough. I've already kind of driven it around just to make sure the system's cooling and all that, of which it is. It's definitely acting better. But that's to the next question. Look, I have both. I have the 6 already, and I have the 10 already in this one. In my personal opinion, the 6 already is just better. It's just proven. I never had an issue with that daggum thing, ever. These 10R80s have harsh shifting, and man, it's just every time I turn around, it's like, what is that? And I'm a type of dude, I guess it's a blessing and a curse. I can feel everything. I can feel every little bitty thing the daggum truck does. So these 10R80s just drive me bananas. They really freaking do. But that's about it for this one, guys. Like I said, I didn't get a whole lot of footage like I wanted to, but man, it's hard being underneath that truck and trying to maneuver and then trying to have this camera up. It's hard, but I'll post what I got, and until next time.
I heard the doorbell ring. It's much too late to not be anything. Reluctantly I answered, got sucker punched again. A trail of breadcrumbs blowing in the wind. I went down that road again. I went down that road. I went down that road again. I went down that road. 29 a mile ahead. My muscle memory